let's get started with update number 5. This is just a few minutes after the last one. I'm sitting here pondering the irony of I'm about to open my 4th low-carb monster of the day, energy drink. I'm running on 4.5 hours of sleep, and so just because get up for 7 o'clock opening at the gym, but last night I'm the type of person who I just sort of decide these things. Okay, I'm going to go 2 countries away, and so I was thinking about that and planning that last night, and then one of my 2.5 friends gets back from work and sees me drinking a beer and says, "Hey," well, this is in Spanish. He says, "Hey, more beer?" I say, "Sure." So 6 beers later, and a lot of talking. So I got to bed late, but I'm pondering the irony of pounding all these monsters and then doing sort of meditation breathing exercises just to relax myself, because I really don't know what's going to happen on this trip, what sort of problems I'm going to have. And it's one of those things where if you think back to anything major that you did in life, multi-step process, think about university. That's the example I always use. So you go to university, I'm sounding like a European, but you go to college, because the word down here is universidad. Colegio is high school. So you go to university and you're there for 4 years in general. And if you think about, or if you even knew all the crap you were going to go through and how sucky some of the classes would be and all the work you had to do, if you knew that before you went to university, you would just fall on your face and not want to go. But when you look back on it, because you didn't know those things, but then you do them little by little, step by step, and then you look back on it when you're about to finish or when you have finished, and you're like, wow, how did I actually do that? That was miserable in a lot of ways. I'm sure there are plenty of fun things too. So anyway, that's my example for this. Except that I'm thinking about what could go wrong, as well as the adventure side of it. So just got to take things step by step. And so we got Stella vaccinated. We got the oil changed. License plates set up, the money stashed in various spots, and hopefully things will go relatively smoothly. And if not, we'll deal with it step by step. All right, so other things. Let me see what I can remember. There are 2 wars going on down here. Not wars in the sense of fighting, but wars in the sense of corporation versus corporation. So you guys have Pepsi Coke up north. Well, we have it times 2 down here, or double the intensity down here. What they do is they sponsor signs, and they actually tried to get me on something similar. So they lease or just give. They just give the refrigerator, with Coke on the side, or Pepsi on the side, and they give that to businesses, and then they sell the beverages to go in that. All right, sounds all right. And so that's how they get footholds, and then they say, oh, okay, so you want a better sign, or you want a sign for your business. Well, we will sponsor your sign. And so there's so many businesses that have this, 3/4 of it is Coke, or 3/4 of it is this Pepsi logo, and then the rest will say Tienda Carol, or Merendero Rocky, things like that. So you just have all these signs, and you'll see them one after the other, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi, with the name of the actual establishment under it. It's kind of funny, kind of sad, especially considering that refrescos or sodas are probably the major reason for obesity down here. They eat some pretty crap food too, but the amount of soda they go through, and most of it is regular soda. I don't know how much diet soda would help. I mean, obviously it's bad in the long run. Oh, pretty lake over there. Hopefully you guys can see it a little bit. I'm not sure which one, but I'm in the sort of high country. All right. But yeah, I mean, there's Coke Pepsi wars, and then the other red blue war is Tigo versus Claro, which are the two cell phone companies. Cell phones are huge right here. Here's your example of a couple Coke signs with the business name underneath. Those are everywhere. Oh, look, there are tons more. You guys are going to get plenty of examples. This is a small town. So we go through here, and that's what they do. It's just Coke, 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 Coke. I do see one Pepsi one up there, but this is the advertising war that's going on. But anyway, and so you've got that going on, and then you have Tigo versus Claro. There are a couple other cell phone companies, but those are the two big ones, and they're just ridiculous and everywhere. And they sell minutes. Minutes are the way to go down here, or at least the way that most people go down here. And so they just sell prepaid minutes for the phone, and those are everywhere. Places selling Tigo minutes are selling Claro minutes. Alright, that's it for now. 6-minute post is more than long enough. Thanks for sticking with, and I'll talk to you guys later.